Once upon a time, in a peaceful village surrounded by hills and thick forests, a poor farmer and his wife had a baby boy. But this was no ordinary baby. He grew and grew, and by the time he was just a few years old, he was as tall as a fully grown man. They called him Finn, and he became known as the young giant. Finn was kind-hearted and gentle, even though he was very big and strong. He loved helping his parents with their farm work, carrying heavy loads of hay and pulling the plow through the fields easily. But as he grew older, Finn wanted to have adventures beyond the village. One day, Finn decided to set out into the world to find his fortune. His parents were sad to see him go, but knew he had a great future ahead of him. They packed him a small bag with food and wished him well on his journey. As Finn walked through the forest, he came across a woodcutter having a hard time chopping down a tree. "Hello there," called Finn. "Can I help you with that?" The woodcutter looked up in surprise and saw the giant boy. "If you could, that would be wonderful," he said. With a single swing of his powerful arm, Finn chopped down the tree. The woodcutter was amazed and thankful. "Thank you, young giant. If you ever need a place to stay, my home is always open to you." Finn continued his journey and soon reached a busy town. There, he heard about a terrible dragon that had been scaring the villagers. Without waiting, Finn offered to help. The villagers, desperate for a hero, gladly accepted his offer. The dragon lived in a dark cave on a nearby mountain. Finn climbed the mountain and called out to the dragon. "Come out, dragon! Face me if you dare!" The dragon, surprised by Finn's boldness, came out of its cave, breathing fire. But Finn was not afraid. With his great strength, he picked up a huge boulder and threw it at the dragon. The dragon roared in anger and tried to fight back, but Finn was too strong. After a fierce battle, the dragon was defeated and it flew away, never to return. The villagers were overjoyed and celebrated Finn as their hero. They offered him treasures and a place to stay, but Finn said, "No thank you, I must continue my journey and help others in need." Finn traveled far and wide, Leo, using his strength and kindness to help those he met. He rescued lost travelers, rebuilt homes after storms, and even helped farmers plow their fields. Everywhere he went, people were thankful for his help and liked his gentle nature. After many years of adventure, Finn decided it was time to return home. When he arrived back at his village, his parents were overjoyed to see him. They listened in awe as Finn told them stories of his travels and the people he had helped. Finn settled back into village life, using his strength to help his neighbors and make the village a better place. He had found his true calling not in seeking fortune, but in helping others and spreading kindness. And so, the young giant lived happily ever after, surrounded by the love and thanks of his family and friends. The end.